Hey guys, this is AgentMindStorm, and welcome back to the Pillars. Last episode, we built the two little extra farms over here, the potato and the carrot farms. And as you can tell, in between episodes, I fully planted them by growing the potatoes a little bit more. You can probably tell my level is now 58 instead of 41 or 40 or whatever it was, because I did loads of XP farming. This is the result of like 3 hours of XP farming, so it's going to just get harder from here, and I'm going to have to do so much XP farming, it's not going to be fun at all. We got loads of mob loot from it, so that's good. As you can see, these farms are now done, and because these farms are done, I've started breeding the pigs, the final animal farm that hasn't been breeding for pretty much the entire series. Now we can breed them. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's amazing. We got little piglets. It's amazing. Also, all the other animals, I'm breeding them into larger numbers now, because I think having more animals is never a negative thing. Let me just show you how much stuff we got over here. So, as you can see, I filled it up with more armor, more carrots, more potatoes. So even if we hadn't gotten those things in the last few episodes, we would this episode. And I've gotten, like, chain armor and stuff. So, a lot of it I already had to move in there because it had filled up so much. We're going to run out of space for mob loot real fast. So, that's going to be weird. We're just going to have to let it despawn. So this episode, though, I want to start working on the final goal. The goal number 20, destroy a diamond hoe. Here's the diamond hoe, right? Well, we need a giant platform of dirt to be able to do that. So let's just get all our dirt right now. So there's coarse dirt and dirt. And then other than those, we've got gravel that we can turn into dirt. So we need to find out just how much dirt we actually have. So here's the plan. I'm going to start just hoeing all this coarse dirt right now. We need to get out the diamond hoe and just start going at it, because the faster we get rid of all this coarse dirt, the faster we can figure out exactly how big the platform that we're building needs to be. And where is this platform we're going to be building? You're probably wondering. Oops. I'm going to be building it behind the mob farm. The one area that really hasn't seen any extensions is finally seeing an extension. Okay, that's all the coarse dirt down, at least. Okay, that's most of the coarse dirt down. Now that's all the coarse dirt down. So now we need to hoe all the coarse dirt down to just farmland level. So it's like this, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but hoeing coarse dirt turns it into normal dirt. So you can actually convert coarse dirt into dirt, and then you can craft coarse dirt out of gravel and dirt. So we can convert all of our gravel and our coarse dirt into dirt that can be hoed. It's great, so that's what we're going to be doing. Also, guys, the only grass in the entire island map is right in the middle here, so I really hope that we can make sure we keep it safe, because there is no grass anywhere else in this map, and I should really pick up some with Silk Touch sometime. But yeah, this whole center platform is all we've got in terms of grass. So I'm just going to remove all these blocks that are over the grass or even near it, because I don't want the grass to be lost. Any less grass than we already have is too little, so we need to just get rid of it. And yeah, I think just clearing a little ring around the edge, that can't hurt. There's no way that can hurt us, right? Just clear out the entire edge, and yeah, looking much better already. See how there's dirt spots? That's what I didn't want to happen, because that's erasing the dirt. I didn't even think. I should have thought before I started building all this. I don't know what I was thinking. Also, the more stuff we do with our hoe, like mining dirt, the more we can get the durability down, because doing anything with a tool that you're not supposed to does use it up. So as you can see, the durability is already kind of heading down. We haven't even started building the platform yet. We're just converting our first batch of coarse dirt into normal dirt. So yeah, as you can see, I've already got the start of the platform built. It goes out there. This is going to make it like kind of symmetrical. Something else I want to build sometime is a viewing tower, so we can get like a good view on everything. Or maybe even just a ladder up to the top of the 5th pillar that we built ourselves. So here's almost every coarse dirt's been converted now. Just a few more left. Just like very, very few minor blocks. You might hear a dog barking in the background. That's my dog. Who'd have guessed? But yeah, let's get all this dirt up back with the diamond hoe, and then we can convert it with the gravel into the last batch of coarse dirt forever. That's gonna be all the dirt we get. I did mine all the rest of the pillars. I mean, I told you that last episode. We haven't done mining in the Nether. I don't know if I'm gonna mine the Nether pillars or not. I totally could, but I don't really see why, I guess. Like, we could totally mine the Nether pillars, but we don't really need anything from there, except the glowstone. I guess we could use some glowstone from there. So I could get some glowstone from there, build, like, the last few glowstone lights in my house, because I would like to have some glowstone lights in my house. But, like, other than that, all the nether wart blocks and stuff, we don't need nether wart blocks. We don't need that for anything. There's no real point in mining the nether pillars. Like, if we were doing more decorative projects, I could see wanting the nether blocks, but we are not. We are just going for the practical approach here of making it look good enough that it's okay, but, like, not making it really look amazing or anything. So now we've got a bunch of dirt, and that's just enough to craft it all into coarse dirt. And let's craft this into coarse dirt. So, there we go. Way too much coarse dirt. So now that we've got all of our dirt, we can figure out how exactly much we have. So it's 3 stacks plus 6. So that would be 128 plus 64 would be 132. 192 plus 6. 198. And that's closest to 14 by 14, so we're just going to, which is 196. So we're just going to build 14 by 14 area, which means we're going to need to do 16 by 16 with the slabs. And right now it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've figured out a problem. It's not going to be symmetrical. Then that's 16 blocks there, and then if we extend it 1 out this direction, that's 17. Okay, we'll just do 15 by whatever it gets closest to 190. So, let's see, 15 times 5 is 75, 15 times 10 is 175, then we can get up to 180 with 15 times 11. Wait, is that right? 15 times 11. 15 times 10. No, 15 times 10 is 150. Yeah, that makes sense. Then 11 is 175. No, 165. 12 is 180. So 15 by 12 is what we're going to need here. So this is 15 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's correct. And then we need to do 12 down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then one more out to do the corner. So this is the area of the platform. I don't know why I spent so much time just doing the math in my head. That's kind of frustrating that we wasted so much time just counting. But, I mean, it is for a purpose. It's counting so that we can not have to count more in the future with getting, like, an ugly platform. Hopefully, we can find something to do with, like, the rest of the dirt, because we do have a little bit more dirt. And something that would be cool... Oh, I know what we can do with the rest of the dirt. Okay, something that would be cool is to try to get grass over here, but since this is a hoeing platform, I don't really see how we could use the grass. Okay, time to just start filling it in with dirt. Maybe after we finish hoeing it, we can just put grass over here. That would be nice. I don't know, it feels plain without it. Let's just put some torches for now, so that it doesn't start spawning creatures on us. The reason is I need torches over here is because this is still under the spawner. And the spawner is making a huge dark patch because of how giant it is. Okay. Now, the idea behind this is it's just going to we're going to hoe it all. It's all going to be that, and then it's eventually going to go back to normal dirt, and then we hoe it all again. It turns into farmland. Then it just wait for it to convert back, and then we hoe it again, and it converts into farmland for a little while, and then back. And we're going to do that all the way until the hoe is destroyed. Maybe I could do a live stream on it. That would be such a ridiculously boring live stream. Like, just imagine a live stream of me just hoeing the same blocks forever. It would be one live stream, that's for sure. But would it be a good live stream? Not sure. Speaking of things not being good, and me not being sure about them, Toy Story 4's trailer released today. I usually don't talk about real-world things, but I'm going to, because I'm going to break the rules. Whoa! You seeing all these mobs? That's a lot of mobs. Anyways, so Toy Story 4's trailer released today. First off, I don't even think they should have made a Toy Story 4. Even Toy Story 3 was, like, not completely necessary, but it did add closure. Except now, Toy Story 3 is not really necessary at all, because it adds no closure, because they made a sequel. This is my problem. Okay. let's ignore the fact that the only reason for Toy Story 4 is so that they make even more money and not to, like, finish a series or, you know, make it because it has artistic or something, artistic reasons. Let's just ignore that for a second and then instead talk about the actual trailer, which looked exactly like Toy Story 2. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration. It does not look exactly like Toy Story 2. It looks more like they took a lot of ideas from Toy Story 2 and just transplanted them in the new movie. Because it has Woody getting lost, the other toys seemingly trying to find him, led by Buzz. It has Woody finding a character who seems to be trying to persuade him to stay, who he has a connection to, and I must have done the math wrong because clearly this platform is much too small. So, we have enough to do one more row. Okay, I just didn't count right. It's not even that I did the math wrong, I just counted wrong. Dang it. At least we have plenty of stone slabs to spare. This should be the last main island extension other than the Wither platform. I should talk about what we're going to do about the Wither platform, but let me finish my thoughts about Toy Story 4. First off, 4, that's a lot of numbers, but then it feels unnecessary and it feels like they're doing it for the money. But even ignoring that, the trailer did seem to show a lot of what it was, and it was just like Toy Story 2 again. Toy Story 2, the sequel. That was Toy Story 3. So let's finish the back here. I don't know why I ran away before finishing the very edge, since it's not actually night yet. We do want to get over here before it gets dark, because as soon as it gets dark, there's going to be mobs here, and if you guys remember, when I had to build that giant funnel underneath us all with all the water, that was covered in mobs, and we don't even have the funnel under us right now, because we're too far out, so falling wouldn't even save us, and we don't want to deal with mobs. Mobs are not fun. Now, to the bed. Still can't sleep because it's not night technically, so I guess we'll just clear out the spawner for night. This spawner is seriously the only thing that's going to get us there. Oh yeah, I XP farmed at this spawner, not at the fish farm, because I did the fish farm for a little while and realized it would take days, probably, to level up to level 80. For that farm, it is pretty slow, but it does get us levels reliably every, probably half hour we get like a level up, or at least we're going to when we're around level 75. So, yeah, that one's gonna take forever, but I lost my train of thought completely. Wow. Sometimes when I say I lost my train of thought, it's actually just because the recording ended and I forgot what I was saying, but I actually just, boom, gone. Mob spawner, level up, whatever. Time to start hoeing. So we're going to hoe the edge of these dirt. We're going to start hoeing the dirt. Get rid of all the coarse dirt first. Actually, we just want to reduce it all to farmland. That's the goal, right? We don't want any dirt here. None. Zip. Zero. Nil. No dirt whatsoever. And it's going to take a while to hoe it down, but, I mean, I'm going to have to get used to this, right? We're going to have to do this so many times. Thank goodness this is, like, not the only thing we can do, because we can also start placing sand and digging the sand to try to get rid of the diamond hoe. Maybe this should be an entire live stream. Also, look at how far that durability is going down. It's making its way down the side of it. We've almost got, like, a quarter of it done already. See, I knew this platform would be totally useful in some way, shape, or form by just letting us destroy a tool for a goal that I set for myself. Okay, by far the worst goal I set for myself was reach XP level 80. I mean, there was probably something else I could have come up with, like just destroy all the nether pillars. Boom, that's a hard goal. That goal would have worked, but no, I had to give myself experience level 80 instead. And that is just a step too far, because it's not fun. There's no challenge. That's the problem. I should have... Okay, when you're thinking of good challenges, the challenge has to be something challenging. Because my challenge, quote-unquote challenge, is not a challenge. It's just doing a thing over and over again. And this diamond hoe thing is to a lesser extent the same, but at least we're doing something interesting here. We've got to put some thought into it. The best way to get experience level 80 is literally to AFK for hours. And that is not challenging. It just takes forever. And also, it's annoying because it's not a challenge you can fully AFK in, because that mob grinder, whenever a witch falls down, you have to use a sword. So I have to constantly be ready to press the bumpers so that I can switch to the sword so that I can kill the witch. Because with a fist, you do not beat the witch's healing potions. You cannot kill a witch with non-critical attacks with healing potions. So, have we hoed it all? It's going to be impossible to hoe this whole thing. This is like a game in itself. Can you keep the entire platform hoed? No, you cannot. It is impossible. You cannot keep the entire platform hoed, which actually makes this way easier. What if we break the hoe this episode? This episode. Yeah, we probably could if we went at it constantly, because there is, like, no downtime with this. You never have to wait for it to regenerate. Now, I think what we should do... Oh, did I leave some... No, I didn't leave the dirt. We're just making a mini grass race. Seriously, comment if you remember, if you even know what I'm talking about. Anyways... We need to make some supports for posts to make more torches. Every time I say, this is the last time we ever need to make fences. No, we're going to need to come back and make more fences. So I'm not going to say it this time, even though this likely is the last time, because I can't think of anything else we would ever need more fences for. I'm not going to say it, because what if I curse it, and what if we do end up needing fences in the future? And okay, we got some coal torches. The biggest annoyance with the crafting grid on console is just that charcoal torches come before coal. Like, really? Why does that even happen? Whose idea was that? Who makes charcoal past the very beginning of the game? Okay. Wait a second. Hold up. How are spider eyes in here? Oh, witches. Okay. Because spiders don't fit down that shaft. So I was like, how in the world are spiders even getting killed? Because you have to kill a spider by a player. That's why in mob grinders you never see spider eyes, because you have to kill the spider in order for them to drop the eye. If the player doesn't kill them, then they don't drop the eye. They'll only drop string. So that's why you have to actually kill them. And that's why I was so confused as to why that was in there, because the only way we kill them is if they drop down the shaft. But they didn't drop down the shaft because they don't fit, unless they were cave spiders, but cave spiders don't spawn naturally. So yeah, no real explanation for how that could even work, but let's just destroy all these corners. Luckily, farmland does not have any reactions with itself, with keeping itself, like, farmy. The only thing that can do that is water, and also it's lowering the random tick speed, I guess, but, like, there's no real way to stop those from turning into... Actually, planting crops on them is the one way that I know. If you plant crops on farmland, even if there's no water, they won't get destroyed. It's weird. So let's put the 4 corners, because obviously there's always going to be posts at the corners. That's the really obvious placement. Let's just get that over with. We need to figure out the spacing between the ones in the middle. So we have exactly 5 torches, which is perfect, because we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one's going to be different, because it's got the little platform in the middle. I would put it here, but that's not going to work. So actually the other side, this opposite side right over here, we can put this right here in the middle. Boom. Light. I don't know if I should put any lights in the middle or not, because let's see, this would be 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, there's going to be spawnable spaces in here, so we need a post in the middle too. That's frustrating. So let's just put some posts here for now. Let's just call those the front ones. Then over here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can just count 6 out and then do the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the middle. Put a torch. Are we really going to be 1 torch short? Are you kidding me? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 1 torch short. Dang it. Okay, better idea. We're going to grab some of that glowstone from the, Okay. By the way, what we're going to start doing here is just extending this whole thing over here. We're going to get a block of dirt over there. I mean grass, so we can make it grassy, and then, like, have a little plains biome when we finish this area. So, glowstone. We got some glowstone in here. Perfect. Let's make some glowstone blocks, and then I guess in between episodes I can get more glowstone from the Nether, but I don't want to do that in this episode since this episode's almost over already. Oops. I hate this so much. We do have a Fortune 3 pickaxe, which should guarantee us to get all 4 glowstone back. Please. Okay. Glad I remembered that works. I forgot about that. That's like the one block where Silk Touch and Fortune functionally do the exact same thing. I don't know any other blocks where that happens. That's interesting. Okay, now the exact middle of this area is going to be right here. Ba-bang, this one. Place that. There we go. Now it's lit up. Now there's definitely nothing spawning, and I made it one less block efficient. Well, whatever, that's fine. So while I'm doing all the grinding up in that mob spawner XP farm, we can be waiting for the grass to spread, and then every once in a while I can come out from the grinding and be like, I want to put a mob, I want to extend the grass a little further. And look, I'm level 59, finally! It's amazing. The recording stopped abruptly, so you probably got a really abrupt transition. Let's actually replace our bow with this power bow. This is a better bow than I have. Let's just chuck that out the window. Okay, I don't know why I did that. That was probably a bad idea. Look how many mobs are coming down in this farm. Wow, this is efficient. See, this is why I made this farm. It's good. It's actually a really good farm. So, this diamond hoe is like halfway broken already, and we're just at the end of one episode. This challenge is not going to take as long as I thought it would. Seriously, I thought this challenge would take, like, hours of doing this, but it's in, like, what, 20 minutes? Half of that was just spent building this thing. We've almost got the diamond hoe halfway down. So I would say in, like, probably just an hour. Yeah, that would be a great thing to live stream, just me breaking dirt and talking about stuff people put in chat. Anyways, guys, that is the end of this episode. And thanks for watching. We are getting very close to the end of this series. Every single goal that's left is going to happen, like, all at once, because as soon as we hit XP level 80, then that goal's done, and then I don't have to worry about fighting the Wither. So then we're going to fight the Wither, and then once we kill the Wither, that gives us the beacon to build the tier 3 beacon, which we're going to do next. Then, after we build the tier 3 beacon, we can complete the diamond hoe, or we can complete the diamond hoe before, and then that's all the challenges. And then the series is over. It's crazy how close this series is coming to over, considering I built this map as originally a successor to Dungeon Craft Mod Pack. Seriously, I think I'm just talking so I can extend how much fun I have playing this minigame. Seriously, this could be a minigame on a server. I don't know why a server hasn't done this before. Just leave the default game tick speed up, see how many people can hoe either how many blocks or how many people can keep the clearest farm, and you got yourself a winning minigame here with microtransactions. I don't know. How would microtransactions work? Anyways, I'm talking way too long. I already said this at the end of the episode, so for now I do want to tell you all thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Okay. I know I just finished the episode, but I'm coming back a bit later because I've had a revelation that may make this entire platform over here useless. This whole episode I was talking about AFKing, right? And how boring it was and how we were just accomplishing one goal. Then I realized this probably gets down the durability more efficiently than the dirt farm. And it's AFKable, and it also works toward the XP goal. So I'm not saying that what we did this episode was useless. I'm just saying that what we did this episode might be entirely useless. Anyways, on that note, see ya.